Thank you everyone for being here today. Nice to see you on this event. My name is Guillermo Bernal. I work at Cloudblue, which is a subsidiary of the Ingram Micro company. So first of all, I can imagine that no one of you have heard before about us. Maybe someone yes. So today, our intention is to try to explain to you who we are, what we do, and which kind of market we will work for. So I'm sure you are familiarized with this picture, which is the Matryoshkas. So we have our company mother, which is Ingram Micro. And then inside the Ingram Micro company, we have Ingram Micro Cloud, which was a transformation from hardware to software. And then we have Cloudblue, which is the company that makes this possible. So just remember this picture because we will go through this picture again later. And we're going to go through all these companies that are going to explain what we do, okay? So I would like to start with a question for everyone. Like, when was the last time that you bought a music record? So I'm sure that the most common answer here will be years ago, or maybe for that young people, it will be even never. But if I ask you, like, how many of you have music on your device, on your phone, almost everyone will have. So we are now on a moment where we have Spotify, Apple Music. We have like technologies that allow us to, instead of having one CD, having access to all the music that we want. So basically, like, we have this kind of like Netflix to watch movies as well. And this gives us the idea that the world has changed. So before, we used to go to store, buy one CD, and now we have changed our minds. We can stay in our sofa, just download the phone, and take like a watch on different movies and everything. So as I said, we have changed, the world has changed, and Cloudblue is the company that makes this technology possible, okay? So once upon a time, I don't know if you're familiarized with that, that's the Microsoft Office box. So that was years ago, 2007, so 15 years ago. People used to go to a store to buy the software for the computer. I know it sounds weird to be like on buying software in a box, right? Like software, hardware is quite mixed how this happens. So yes, people was going into a store, was buying this, taking back home. So all of this, it involves like a lot of like different efforts. So you need to have a warehouse where you put all these technologies. You need then like a big different channels of distribution to put all these boxes into the different stores. And then people go to these stores to buy the software. We also do like Ingram Micro, so that's like laptops, screens, printers, different stuff. So this involves like a lot of transports, a lot of cost, a lot of people involved, many channels of distribution. So at the end, it's like a headache, okay? So moving all these boxes around the world, in all the continents in this world. And just to give you an idea that how big is Ingram Micro, so at least one of every 3 phones in the United States, it came through Ingram Micro. So you can see like one of every 3. That means like a lot of like dispositive going through. So Ingram Micro then is a hardware company that we have built last year 54.5 billion as a total revenue. We are on more than 61 countries. And in total, we have more than 29,000 associates. So that gives you the idea how big we are and how big is Ingram Micro, which is, let's say, again, the company model. So what happened? Like, we used to go to store and buy the box of Microsoft Office, and then the world has changed, and we are like changing our needs. Instead of going to store, buying this subscription. So why I have to buy a box, which is expensive, and it becomes like with a lot of things when I maybe just need like a small piece of this tool, right? So I have different types of subscription that it can fit with my needs. So the world has changed, and instead of going through buying this, we changed to going to the cloud and downloading the software for there. So this is where it becomes Ingram Micro Cloud, which is the company that made this transformation, like digitalization, which is like a really topic like word to say, and make this change to jump from hardware into software. So jumping from these boxes to go to the cloud, let's say. So as an Ingram Micro Cloud, we have more than 55,000 reseller partners. We have 18 million active seats in cloud marketplace. So that means we have more than 18 million users using our accounts. And in total, we have more than 700 engineers working for us. So again, Ingram Micro and Ingram Micro Cloud. And this moves into Cloudblue, which is the company that we simplify the service. It's the company that we make all this transition, all this change of technological possible. So basically, Cloudblue is the platform that all the developers that we have make all these needs from the customers possible. So again, do you remember the Matryoshka's picture that I was showing at the beginning? So I hope that now it makes more sense to understand what we do. So we have Ingram Micro, which is the company mother. We have Ingram Micro Cloud, that is the company that made this transition for hardware into software as the market was changing. And then we have the Cloudblue, which is the platform that helps us to do all these changes and make these new technologies possible. So for, like, most of you are here looking for a new step on your professional career, where I'm going now, I'm looking for like new opportunities, next step. So how does a career in one of the industries with the highest growth sounds like? Okay, so I'm going to try to explain to you how it's to be working as a company as Cloudblue and how is everything there. So we have taken, like, these are 6 of the most valuable things that we take care in Cloudblue, okay? So we have an office here in Barcelona in Forum, okay? This year we have hired more than 250 people in total. More than 100 people was for the engineering side. And we are like still growing. Last year it was, again, another 150. So we are a company that we landed in Barcelona like 2 years ago. It's a multinational from the United States, and we're looking to hire a lot of people. So we are looking for responsibility and integrity as one of the most important values for us. That means like hybrid model. Even that we are like, Ingram Micro was a traditional company, we thought that we have to find this equilibrium between modern and traditional. And hybrid models allows people to combine the side of like own life with working from home and working into the office. So people goes like 2 days working from home, 3 days into the office, or the other way around. And this, is nice because you can interact with your colleagues, you can make some relations with them, go together for, for different activities. And also one of the important things for us is empowerment. So we're a company that, as you heard before, we have changed from hardware to software. So we were moving on the side that the economy of the market was moving. And we want people that follow us on this move. So we want people that has power to say, like, we have, let's say, flat hierarchy in the company, flat organigramma. So we like everyone to have a word to say on the decision process. We like to hear ideas from people. We like to hear all the opinions from everyone. And we like proactive people, let's say. So that means that we have a casual-friendly work environment. So we have people with young mentality, passionate about technologies, people who is willing to learn, also willing to bring all the knowledge that they have already, and people who is like really proactive and want to, like, to jump onto this new industry and grow up together with us. And all this positive energy that we have into the company, we like to give back to the society. So we are participating on different campaigns. Like, for example, now that it's Christmas time, we are doing like a toy collection, for example, for kids. On summer, we were doing like, people was cleaning the beach as well, which is quite funny, to see all your colleagues clean the beach, then going out for drinks. So trying to do like really nice atmosphere. But of course, at the end, like, even that sounds really like friendly working in atmosphere, we are a company, so we move with results. So results are important because we need to grow up on the same direction that the economy is going, right? And how we do that to get the best results is taking care of meritocracy. So we like to take value of all our employees and give them back all the energy that they put. So you will be following up with your manager a program of objectives. So this program of objectives, basically what it means is that you will be following objectives during the year, and if you achieve everything and you give this power to the company, you will get promotions, you will get like different options to grow up inside the company, which we are not looking just for someone who is going to sit on a chair and code all day. We want like this kind of personality, people who is willing to learn, willing to improve on their career. And basically, this helps us to identify the top talent and give them back all this energy and all the effort that they have put on the project, giving these promotions, all these, like, everything that can help him to be more happy. and we are following up a career path. So basically, what we do is like, as I said, we want someone that is growing on the same time that we are growing. So we like to promote people. We like to follow up a career just to make sure that everyone gets what they achieved. Okay. But of course, we are a cloud company. So for us, it's really important the value of imagination and courage. So there is a challenge status quo, as it was jumping from hardware to software, creating Cloudblue to develop all this platform. And we want people that is going to help us to keep the company transforming, keep the company growing, people who has a word to say on the decision process, people who wants to share all the ideas, people like, for example, now day to day, you cannot imagine your life without Netflix or Cabify. But at some point, someone was saying, like, I'm going to create Cabify, I'm going to create Netflix. And people were saying, like, how are you going to do to take a platform with 1,000 movies? It's a crazy idea, right? So we want this kind of crazy ideas. So people who are sharing all the ideas, all the words that they want to say in the decision process to take care and improve our company with them. And this helps to both the society. So as I say, day to day now, no one can believe the life without Netflix or Spotify or these kind of platforms. And everything of this is thanks to the talent that we have in our company, or as I like to say, like diverse talent, because we are a multinational company, originated from the United States, and we like to hire people from everywhere around the world. Doesn't matter where you are, we are looking for talent. So we're embracing a global workforce. So it's really nice atmosphere in the company, like environment, because you have friends from colleagues from different cultures, different nationalities, different countries, different languages. So even like on these kind of relations that you're doing with your colleagues, you are learning as well. So in total this year, we have made more than 120 international relocations managed. So we have bring people, employees to work with us, but we as a company, we care more for employees, not just like come with us and work. We take care from what they have behind. So if you have a family, we take the family with us as well. We manage all the documentation for them. So we're trying to make this experience as easy as possible for them. So 40 nationalities in total. So you can imagine that's really nice. So main language in the company is English. Everyone speaks in English. And it's like a really nice atmosphere that you can feel that you are like somewhere in the world meeting everyone from different countries. And of course, if you check back from years ago and you check the percentage of female people that was working in the industry, unfortunately, it was really low. So thanks God, like today, and day to day, this percentage is improving, is growing. And we as a company, we want to help on this change. So we are like working on initiatives to promote the percentage of women into the industry, because it's important to have this equilibrium between both. So we are like always happy to learn and to hear like different ideas that can help us to have more people working on the industry from both sides, females, males, everything. So I hope that you had a better idea about who we are, what we do, and how is the experience working on this company. But again, I'm just talking from the company. So I think it's a great idea that I present you one of my colleagues, who is Anjul Rivas. He's the principal software developer. And he's going to explain to you how is his day-to-day, how is being working with us. And then, of course, he's going to introduce you like different kind of positions and opportunities that we have. And after that, we can go through all the questions that you have.
Hola. Thanks, Guillermo. Hi, everyone. My name is Anjul Rivas, and I'm a principal software engineer in the company, and I work with the foundation team. And what we do is we create services and tools for the other teams to facilitate their work to production. So they only have to care about their business logic, and we make them this abstraction of technologies and infrastructure something easy for them so they don't have to worry about. And one of the things that I value the most of working in Cloudblue is having the backup of a big company. And what this means is that you have a clear roadmap. There is a vision of where we want to go. And this is something that we value it. And also, we have a mindset of a startup. So this means that this is empowerment for us as a team to work autonomously and with multidisciplinary teams, and we are able to choose the tools that we love to use. And I can go to my manager and tell some ideas that I have, and they allow us a space for experimentation and to try new things and look for ways to put them into our backlog. We work with the top most technologies in the market. We work with Kubernetes, we work with the cloud, we work with several cloud vendors, and we work with top technologies and languages like JavaScript, TypeScript, Java, or Kotlin. And we are always open to adopt new languages or technologies as well in the mean that they are useful for your daily job. And well, these are the diverse roles that we are looking for always. We embrace the DevOps mindset where you are in charge of developing your solution, but also to bring it into production and also to monitor it in real time, what's going on, and to be able to react on this. Yes, we have software manager, cloud backend developer, front-end as well, and a QA engineer, because we need to test the validity of our solution and to contrast it with the business stakeholder requirements. And that's it. We are open to receive your curriculums.
Yeah, I think we have end, but I don't know if you have any questions for us that you would like to answer.
¿Sí? Vale, perfecto. Vamos a abrirlo para preguntas. ¿Alguien tenéis alguna pregunta? ¿Alguien? No, no me creo. ¿Bien? Si hablas por aquí te escuchan.
You said you work with Java, JavaScript. Do you have a specific certification about your cloud software? It is necessary to have a certification, or it is necessary some kind of training before?
No, not at all. We value that you have a certification, but it's not needed to perform in the team, because we have many different skill sets. If you want to be certified in a technology, we can also provide formation and training for you with the programs that we have internally, if you want to grow in that direction.
Any other questions?
Ella quiere
¿Sí?
decir algo más.
For instance, do you have an example about what kind of certifications are the ones that are better valued?
Yes, well, depending on the role that you are going to perform in the team, I think the most valuated certifications will be as a DevOps engineer, or maybe a cloud architect associate, that are a starter certification that then you can grow up upon. So I think that is the most valuable.
Anybody else has any questions? No more questions, really?
Si estáis vergonzosos y las queréis hacer en castellano,
En
castellano
vale.
también.
Exacto,
Sí.
maybe en castellano, no. But do you need English to work in Cloudblue? Is it a real requirement?
Yes, we are like originally a company from the United States, so we are a multinational company. So all the meetings that we are doing, all the atmosphere in the company, all the emails, everything, all documentation is made in English. So English is a tool that you need to become a member, like an employee.
But I think your company is really interesting because of that, no? The fact that you can work in international projects with international people, diverse cultures and all sorts. Maybe you can move to another country you want. You have a lot of opportunities like that.
Yes, but it also depends, because even though all our formal communication is on English, you can have teams where all Spanish people or Catalan people, so they work, communicate with each other in informal way on their mother language. There is a team that always is speaking Catalan, and I don't understand half of it, but when they have to do some formal communication, we said it in English, so it's clear for everyone.
Well, in my time, the company provides you English classes. I don't know if that's the case.
As well, yes.
Do you do English classes as well?
Yeah, we do English and also Spanish for people who want to learn Spanish.
Nice.
So they have both options today.
Okay.